It was so easy when we met. Future ahead of us, making memories. Our only hope is to forget.
Hello, beautiful kings and queens. Welcome back to the Kingdom of Creativity. I started this by actually looking for a skirt and I could never find one in my size. Now, I went to a few different places and I eventually just got frustrated. Some of them were too long, others just didn't fit around my tummy. So what I ended up doing was just taking a pair of pants that fit me terribly. They gave me like 3 or 4 camel toes and I didn't even know that was possible. So if you have some pants that fit you good, they just don't look good on you as pants, hey girl, go ahead and turn those pants into a skirt. And this is super simple. All you want to do is take your pants and fold them to where they have a crease in them, where the buttons meet on the front and the pockets meet on the back. You want to fold it in half, and from there cut it into the length that you want it to be. And the reason you want to cut it on this fold is so it'll be cut evenly on both sides. See how it was there? And then what you want to do is flip them back the normal way and cut right up under that seam there from left to right, and just go straight across and rip that whole thing out.
You can't keep holding on to your past. Yeah. Get out, get under, and just relax. And that's what my friends are telling me. I wish it was easy, but it's not easy. I need to get it off my mind.
Alright, after you've made that cut, you just want to turn them back on that crease. They're not really going to make a crease because they've been cut, but you want your buttons to meet in the front, just like that there, and you want your pockets to kind of meet in the back, so where the tag should be right in the middle when they're folded flat in the back. And I did use a sewing machine to turn my pants into a skirt. However, if you don't have a sewing machine, no worries. You can absolutely do this with like a hand needle and thread. It doesn't even take much longer, honestly. It may be a little bit sloppier, but it doesn't matter because your seams are going to be on the inside. Everything that you're sewing is not going to show at all. Like it's not even going to matter. And the way skirts fit on the hips and thighs, it's going to stretch and contour to fit perfectly on your body. Another thing you can use if you don't have a sewing machine is something called liquid stitch, which is like a liquid glue that melts fabrics together so you don't have to sew it. I don't personally recommend it. It didn't work for me. Maybe I didn't do it right or got an old batch. I don't know. There are also handheld sewing devices that look like a stapler. That's exactly how you use them. You insert your fabric into like the stapler looking part. You press a button and it just sews. I will have that link down below along with a tutorial on how to use that particular sewing machine. Your next step, you're going to want to cut that part off. Cut off that huge crotch looking area there and just cut straight down. And from there you want to sew straight down where the pant's natural seam ends is where you want to start sewing and make your own seam. And it doesn't have to be fancy or neat or anything like that. You just start from where the natural seam of the pants stops, and you start there and just go straight down in a straight line.
We don't have to make any decision. It is part of the deal. You like it?
And y'all see how uneven it's turning out to be? That's okay too, because what you're going to end up doing after you're done making all your stitches, you are going to just throw this in the washer with your next load of clothes, put it in the dryer, and it'll fray the ends and kind of even it out. Because when you made that first initial cut to make it the length you want it to be, it was pretty much straight from that. And this this hack saved me a lot of money. I hope it saved you guys some money as well. And if you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I most definitely would love to have you a part of my family. Y'all see that non-fancy seam right there? That non-fancy one, the regular smuggler one? That's my seam. That's the one I sewed. And y'all, to be honest, that first time I sewed this, I forgot to cut that huge crotch looking part off I was telling y'all about in the back of the pants. Please don't forget to cut that off, or you'll end up having to rip the seams and re-sew it, like start over from scratch. So please be sure to take that off there. From here, you just let your washing machine and your dryer do the rest of the work, and she is ready to go.